He looks like a beauty queen. Hello, my silent gauze-wrapped friend. I really should go now. Call me sometime, okay? Ooh. Dinner for two at Club Tentacle. Dang, it says tentacles only. Oh, I love these. I think not. It's a nice, long, heavy-duty one. Ooh, a skunk, how frightening. No, he looks tired after all he's done.
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass.
Suck cannon, son. This is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Ooh, ick! You mean like non-squishy and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer. I've recently become suspicious that humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
Ooh.
Ah, hello. I say, have I told you about the time I was nearly caught in a wheat thresher? I had tracked a renegade human to a farm in Iowa. There was a dummy in the field, which was presumably meant to scare away crows or thieves. Anyway, the amusing bit is that... Yes?
Never mind. I forgot what I was going to say. This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
Hey, no pets. You might spook the humans.
Yeah, good thinking.
Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
Hey, look, a skunk.
Come back here, you mangy humans! You can't do this! This is an escape-proof facility!
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty? Congratulations, kitty. You've saved humanity with your repulsive appearance. I think I've had enough fun with Mr. Kitty. I think I've had enough fun with Mr. Kitty. I think not. Now I am the jailer, and you, kitty, are my prisoner. I think it controls the force field. Fascinating. I wonder if that still leads down to Dr. Fred's old lab. Looks abandoned. Good riddance. Probably just the tentacle's winter things. It's the same generator that was in Dr. Fred's lab. I can see the chronogon out there. Yep, I'd say that's where the juice comes out.
I don't think I can put that in the chronogon. It's pretty darn cold. I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet. He looks pretty angry. I'd better not. He looks pretty angry.
Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there. He's frozen solid. It has 3 settings: cook, jet defrost, and mutilate beyond recognition. Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good. Uh-oh. That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it. He still looks really cold. Nah.
My grandma gave me one like this for my birthday. I don't think I can put that in the chronojon. I don't think I can put that in the chronojon. I don't think I can put that in the chronojon. It's a coin-operated clothes dryer.
Not my size.
Out of order. It doesn't seem to open. Wow, Dr. Fred's rich. It's empty. It's a hole shaped like me. I'm not proud of it, but there it is. You put quarters into the dryer there. I'd rather not. Spearmint, my favorite. I'm not touching it. These models have a history of leakage. That buzzing fluorescent light makes the beef jerky look especially attractive. That buzzing fluorescent light makes the beef... It won't budge. It won't budge. That buzzing fluorescent light makes the... I figure this is about $876,600 worth of quarters. 1968. 1974. Oh, 1977. I I figure this is about $876,600 worth of quarters. Whew! It's sort of hypnotic. It'll be running quite a while. I put a lot of quarters in it.
There's a little teeny tiny sweater in there. Ooh, cute. It shrunk to doll size. This ought to warm him up. I wish I had some formaldehyde. I don't think so. I'm sure he's in there. What I need now is a vacuum cleaner. Now, why isn't there a vacuum cleaner down here? Every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Hello, Fluffums? Not my type. Hello, Fluffums? Fascinating. It has a dent in it shaped like my skull. Why did I pick this stupid thing up? There's a face print on the glove. I hope it's sprung for good. I can't.
George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
It has a door on the side. That's how you empty the vacuum cleaner, I guess. There's a hamster in there, I think, or at least pieces of one. I wish I had some formaldehyde. Well? Look at that sucker go! He just keeps running and running and running. It's the same generator that was in Dr. Fred's lab.
Lieutenant, I'm glad you're here. What kept you?
Well, I hate to say it, sir, but there was some trouble with one of the humans.
Trouble? What sort of trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle, but I've noticed something about the humans that may pose a problem.
Do continue.
Well, sir, in general, they seem to be a bit larger than us tentacles. You know, taller, heftier, more massive.
I get the picture, son.
I don't mean to carry on, sir. It's just that it makes me feel inadequate, small, inferior, out of...
Before you go off the deep end there, let me tell you why I called you here. You see, I've invented something which will end our troubles with those glandular leg walkers for good. I've invented the diminuator.
The what?
It's a shrinking ray, dolt.
Oh, I get it.
Now I need you to get me a few parts so I can finish the thing. Come over here.
I like what they've done with the place.
Flush, my one chance of getting out of here? Yeah.
Dr. Fred, what do we do now?
We wait for those buddies of yours to plug in their johns.
It looks ready to go.
Whoa.
According to my instruments, everything is in readiness. Your friends have activated their units, so it's time to throw the switch!
Great! Hoagie! I'm so happy to...
Hi!
Laverne! Wow! I'm so glad you two made it back okay.
I hate to interrupt, but there's no time to lose. Now that you're back, we've got to proceed with the original plan and send you back to yesterday to turn off the sludge-o-matic.
Huh?
Say what?
Now hold on a minute, Dr. Fred. They just barely made it back to our time alive, and I think...
Ha ha! You can't turn off the machine if I get there first.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. This time I know I can stop him.
Uh-oh. I guess we better do something.
Let's go.
No, wait! You can't all go in the same stall! Didn't you see the fly?
We're some kind of monster, dudes.
Great. Stuck here the rest of my life listening to Bernard talking and watching Hoagie eat. Mom warned me there'd be days like this.
Now, wait just a minute.
It's Purple Tentacle!
It's Green Tentacle. What was that, Green?
Purple Tentacle behind you!
What?
I believe he's trying to warn you about me.
Oh.
We're going to turn off the sludge-o-matic and defeat your evil plan, overgrown worm.
You sorry lot are no match for me.
But there's 3 of us. Well, sort of.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush you.
Yeah?
You and what army?
Why, this army, of course.
Yikes.
You see, I've been busy. These are all versions of myself from the future. I've been bringing them back here using the Chronojon. Together, we will conquer the world. You 10 there. Go to the basement and guard the sludge-o-matic. No one is to touch the sludge-o-matic. Now, creature, I must decide what excruciating tortures to... Leave them to me. I've been itching for a chance to test out my newly completed diminuator.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Us.
All right, the rest of you come with me. Next stop, the world.
What do we do now?
Whoa.
It wears off.
Aha!
Run for it!
Damn. The battery must not have had time to recharge, but it will.
Shh! Maybe he won't find us.
Yoo-hoo! Where are you, human?
That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now, tell them Yoda sent you.
Up too late? Try a fickle finger's fate. Stick in a dime and you'll have a good time. No time for that now.
Aha!
Uh-oh.
Take that. And this. Drat.
No time for that now. Wow! This is loud. Neat! Hey! Where'd he go? This door appears to be locked. This door appears to be locked. looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss. We need to leave the contract in there, so I can get it tomorrow and send it to Hoagie 200 years ago. Dr. Fred is being held under duress. Dr. Fred, are you all right?
Get me out of here! I feel like I'm pupating!
Impressive triangular formation. Excuse us.
What is it?
Could you let us pull that lever over there?
No chance. Now, buzz off.
Excuse us.
What is it?
Would you mind hopping out to get us some Chinese food?
Nice try, but we're not budging. Now, buzz off.
Excuse us.
What is it?
Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
The only three-headed monkey here is in front of us. Now, buzz off.
Excuse us.
What is it?
Which one of you is the real Purple Tentacle?
We all are, dopey. Weren't you paying attention earlier? Now, buzz off.
Neat! Great! Now we can turn off the machine and prevent all this tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another. You humans are so small-minded. Ha 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 ha!
Eek!
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. The human race is doomed. I've already won.
To do.
The human race is doomed.
Just what is it you have against humans anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created us in ungainly forms, so we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes. You'll see what I mean.
But humans also created the sludge-o-matic, which made you super intelligent.
Nonsense. I created that myself and sent it back through time. I knew Fred's mad scientist ego would make him use it. How's that for a paradox?
Who? Fred? But there's only one of him.
Right. Anyway, you can see why I detest humans.
Let's discuss your hatred of humans further.
What's to talk about? I detest the whole cackling, hand-wringing lot of you.
Sounds like you just hate Dr. Fred.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr. Fred.
You're pretty handy with that ray gun.
Center of the forehead every time. Would you like a demonstration?
I bet you couldn't hit your own forehead.
Nice try.
Are you really a future version of Purple Tentacle?
Who else would be brilliant enough to invent the diminuator?
Are you more or less intelligent than the Purple Tentacle from our time?
The same, but I've had 200 years to think things over.
Are you sure you're a future version of Purple Tentacle?
I said I was, did I not?
Can you remember stuff that hasn't happened yet?
Naturally.
Could you give us some stock tips?
Don't invest in shoes.
Do the Sharks ever have a winning season?
No, but the tentacles do.
Do we manage to defeat you and save the world?
Of course not.
Bummer. How is it that you can grow hair without follicles?
It wasn't easy, but the secret made me very wealthy.
Why don't you zap Fred with the ray gun for a change?
Perhaps that would be entertaining.
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk?
Surely.
Wait! You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its piffling inhabitants shall be mine. All mine. All mine.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia. Our work here is done. Now we can go home.
Well, kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
Help us, Dr. Edison. You're our only hope.
Oh, all right. Idiots! It seems you're not exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just three complete goofballs stuck in one suit of clothes.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. Looks like everything's back to normal.